Hi.
The 20 pieces inside of there.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
Thanks.
Who's ready, children? Me. I'm Paul. Paul Blart. Paul Blart. Mall cop. And then you're gonna get a rash.
Oh, I better check the mail. Ooh, it's from Mowo. Dearest Paul Blart, I'm requesting your services. I'm having some trouble teaching my students about forces. I know that you are pretty much good at everything, so I know you will probably be able to help my students in understanding forces. Please help. Morgan Woods, aka Mowo. Better go help them.
Oh, look! Charlie's in the tree.
Oh look, there he is. As an officer of the law, I encounter many different forces. For example, force gravity. Sometimes you encounter force gravity on an incline. Look at her go. And this would be an example of force tension. Paul got a little wet. And this would be an example of force friction. Come on, Charlie, let's go for a walk. See how happy he is? And this would be an example of force applied. Come on, Charlie, time for your massage. Don't that feel good, Charlie? And this would be an example of the normal force.
In the arms of the angel, fly.
In this picture, the normal and gravitational forces occurring between the bench and the people sitting on the bench are balanced or the same. Therefore, the people can sit on the bench without moving in the y direction. If their forces were unbalanced, the situation would end up looking something like this. Since Paul Blart is bigger than your average human, his force gravity is too big for the bench. When he's falling, force gravity is the only force present. Because the bench is falling out from beneath Paul, the force normal is negligible. This makes the forces unbalanced in the y direction. Let's watch Paul again, but in slow motion this time.
I'm gonna show you how to take down a pedestrian. She's not wearing a helmet.
Sweet child.
So the donut has a center of mass. Let's say it's here. The gravitational force of 9.8 newtons will also be present. The donut will also be affected by air resistance, or force air, but this is usually negligible. Now, the forces are uneven since the only force exerted on the donut is force gravity, moving the donut in a downward direction.
Duty calls.
Not my purse!
Who will save this innocent soul? Keep watching to find out.
The robber is pulling the victim's bag by the strap with 33 newtons of force tension. The surprised victim only pulls the bag at 5 newtons. Since the robber is pulling the bag with a greater force, the forces become unbalanced and the bag will accelerate in the positive direction at 4.20 meters per second squared. If we wanted to find the mass of the bag, we would use Newton's second law, which is force equals mass times acceleration.
Net force would be force tension minus force applied because force tension is being applied in the positive direction while force applied was being exerted in the negative direction. We put net force equal to ma, and after we solved, we found the mass of the bag to be 6.66 kilograms.
I'm here to assist you, ma'am. Give me that purse.
My hero!
I'm at Clearview today looking for the banana. There's been a banana scare and it's my biggest mission yet. Gotta save the kitties at Clearview. Is it here? No. I've spotted the banana. I'm going in. Where is it? Where am I? I spotted it! I got banana!
Since Paul was rolling down a hill or inclined plane, the force diagram was tilted at an angle of the hill. Force friction is present due to the tall grass and is exerting a force in the negative direction. Force normal is pointing perpendicular to the hill as the hill's surface will exert an upward force on Paul. Force gravity always points straight down, and because of the tilted diagram, we had to draw x and y components. Force gravity y and force normal are balanced, but force friction and force gravity x are not. Since force gravity x is greater than force friction, Paul will accelerate in the direction of force gravity x.
That's some nasty stuff! Oh, God! What are you doing?
Is this holographic here? Are you crazy?
Wait, am I good now? Is it all good right now? Wait, am I supposed to do that too?
You do it so it makes no sense. Woo! Oh, jeez!
Over there and just come closer to the camera with your face.
Yeah.
It's like,
That might be unsafe.
I'll do it.
Wait, what am I saying?
This is our quest to pet Duke. Close the gate. Duke doesn't like you. Hi.
What are you doing to Charlie?
Capitalism!
I don't want it.
Reminder, I have the ability to make a citizen's arrest. Pew, 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 pew.